What's good, my pretty fam, and we're back. And first and foremost, if you are new to the channel, take your finger or your mouse or your phone or whatever you're doing and bring it down to where it says subscribe, whether it's that side, that side. I still can't work this camera with these reversible. Well, anyway, hit that subscribe button and join the best community, the best family on YouTube, hands down. It's absolutely free. You don't even got to fill out your name. What do you got to lose to join the best community on YouTube? That seems like a deal. You better jump on that quick. But today, well, first of all, if you caught the last video, if you didn't catch it, go take a look at it along with every other video that I uploaded so we can get the views popping up there and get the channel on the ball rolling more. But I kind of lied. I said I was going to take off the football hat because after that Monday night game last night, I feel like football is rigged. But I just did that last video for Ren Murderer. Like I said, if you didn't see it, go check it out. This video is going to be completely different, but I ended up having some more free time tonight, so unfortunately I'm still wearing Bills gear. But I seen these two videos and I'm like, alright, perfect segue to start reacting to different videos, just all types of different content. And if this video gets 5 views, obviously I know you guys don't want to see this type of stuff. Or if it's something relatable that you do want to see, just put it in the comments or a link to a video like, hey, you know, check this story out, or can you react to this? Because like I said, I want to, as the channel starts to grow, again, in this video, I want to mention it in every video that I went on to an episode of Lockdown 23-in-1 YouTube channel. If you haven't ever seen it, go check it out. He's got about 1 million subscribers almost. So I'm hoping I get a bunch of those subs to come over onto this channel. Although his content is completely different than what I do. But he's a good dude. It's good content. He's funny. I like it. And, you know, I've been watching him for 2 years and I went on there. So I'm hoping bringing over some of his subscribers. I want to expand the content. Not just do music reactions, but react to other types of videos like we're going to see right now. You know, bring people on and do interviews, because I have plenty of friends. Like, I've lived a crazy long life, traveled the country, traveled to different countries. Like, I've got some stories of my own, and friends of mine, family of mine that have stories that can blow your mind. Or podcast. I just want to do everything with it. You know, a channel you come to and just be entertained flat out, no matter what it is. So just leave some suggestions, what y'all want to see, react to, just anything. Just leave the comments with it. But today, right now, this video, we're going to get in 2 separate videos. The original video I had, I'm going to play that second, because when I seen that, it got me so angry. And if you're an animal lover, and especially a kid lover, like, I love my kids to death. I love all children. They are the most innocent, precious things on this world. And small animals, like, in general, like my dog. I love my dog to death. My dog that passed away years ago, I still think about him. Like, I still have dreams about him, actually. He was my best friend. That boy would ride everywhere with me, my dog. My girl dog I have now, she's the best dog I ever had in my life. Walker without a leash. She protects the babies. The kids be riding her like a horse, pulling her ears, putting her hand in her mouth, and she is just the biggest baby sweetheart in the world. Like, you put me on an island with just my kids and a dog and some animals, I'd probably be a lot more happy than surrounded by a lot of these miserable people, like some that we're going to see in these next 2 videos. And unfortunately, it has to do with the police. Now, don't get me wrong, in no which way am I one of them, you know, defund the police type people. But some of them cops, like, they need to fix something, because these people should not be on a police force, should not have a badge, and definitely should not have a gun. Definitely should not have a gun. Like, and the cop rate, like, hiring cops in the country right now is crazy. Like, they don't even, because people don't even want to be cops no more because of the bad rep they're getting. Because of the bad seeds. Like, we always see the bad videos, you know, and today's going to be a bad video, unfortunately. But I also have other videos now that thinking I can react to, and how to work this channel, of you know, random acts of kindness and cops actually doing the right thing and doing the good thing cops that we need. Police to actually be peace officers and not police officers. Like, be out here to actually serve us and protect us and serve us. Not show up to a scene looking to hurt someone or looking to throw your power and your authority around because you have a badge and you have a gun. So now you gotta listen to what I say because I have this badge. Like, bro, you went to probably a community college and passed the test that I could have passed in 6th grade when I had 102 GPA in school. Like, I could have passed that cop exam when I was in 9th grade. So it's not like you need stellar, what's it called? Like, whatever, like a stellar resume to become a cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, they basically will hand the shit out as long as you don't have a criminal record. And that's what I have a problem with. It's power tripping cops. And trust me, I've been through the worst of it. Like, had these cell phones been a thing 10, 15 years ago, oh my God, I would have 30 lawsuits. I'd be a fucking 200 millionaire by now. All the times that I got growing up poor as a white dude in a predominantly black neighborhood. You know how many times I get stopped by the cops walking down the street saying, this is back, you know, years back when stop and frisk was a thing. Like, you could just do that and not get in trouble for it because cell phones really weren't out like that. Where they just stop, pull us up against the wall, search our pockets. I'm not just talking about search us. They'd take our money if we had a little bit of a weed, whatever. That's the most we were doing at that age. They would take our money, take whatever, send us on our way, not even arrest us. So it was literally highway robbery. These cops would pull me over and rob me. Or walking down the street, they would pull up, put me against the wall, take everything I had, and leave. Straight up rob me. I've seen friends' houses get raided over a noise complaint. Yet 10 cops come in and they're walking out with TVs and wallets and shit. Come on. And I know you guys seen the Buffalo police when the George Floyd riots were going on and dude pushed that old man down and the old man cracked his head and his ear was bleeding and shit. Some of them Buffalo cops, a lot of Buffalo cops are like that. Dirty. But I'm from like a little urban city right next to Buffalo, Lackawanna. Like, you can, from Lackawanna, I can walk to Buffalo literally in 2 minutes. Like, they border each other. So Lackawanna is a small city, so I know, like, the whole small police force. I come driving out of the hood, out the projects, whatever you want to call it. That's where I live, and I get pulled over. Oh, what are you doing over here, Mr. Alvarez? Really, asshole? You know I live here. And even when I moved away, my family still lived over there. I go there, I get pulled over even going in, or I get pulled over going out. What are you doing over here, Mr. Alvarez? What? My family lives here. I live here. Get out the car and search. What are you searching me for? What? Because I'm white in a black neighborhood? I'm either selling or buying drugs, right? Those are the cops I cannot stand. I wish I had them on video recorded, fired them, because they were straight up thieves. Just robbing my money. And if any of us had a little bit of marijuana that's legal now, it's no big deal. Stealing that. But I know other cops that would steal more serious drugs from people. Like, as my life went on, I fell into a little bit of addiction. If you didn't follow it, go back and watch all my videos. I explain it and go through it all. But half of the cops on the police force were drug addicts. And they would pull people over and not take them to jail, but rob them. And that's what giving you so much power of having a badge and a gun on your side can do. Just by taking a test that they will hand you a badge and a gun, and now you have authority over another human being to walk up and tell that person, put your hands on the wall and I'm going to take everything you have on you. And if you resist, I'm going to shoot and kill you, or you're going to prison because I'm going to make up a story. Like, thank God body cams came out. Without those body cams, oh my God, the police force would still be so corrupt. But these two videos I'm about to show you now are just quick little instances of power trips. But something so small that can affect you for so long. And we're going to get into it right now. I'm just going to show you it. Viewer discretion is advised, especially, like I said, if you love animals and you love children. This video isn't going to make you happy, but I'm showing it because people, not even police, people like this need to be stopped. They should not be given a gun, a badge. They shouldn't even be around people. They should be locked up. The first video, so much I didn't get through the whole one. because it's the second video that I really wanted to show you, that the one that caught my attention. But as in searching that, I found this first video, so it kind of leads into the second one where the second cop is even worse. But let's just show you what just a little incident could do when these guys power trip and think nothing of it, that they can ruin a whole nother person's life and their whole family's life just over a power trip because they either got picked on in high school, or don't have a girlfriend, or they're not the most attractive looking guy, or even females. It goes both ways. I've seen females, especially female cops, are so quick to pull out their gun and be trigger happy because they're usually smaller in stature. Like, what is a 5'6", 120-pound girl gonna do against a 280-pound, 6'5" gorilla that's just smashing shit? Is she gonna tase him? That don't work. What's she gonna do? Punch him, hit him with a baton, take him up? No. She's gonna pull out her gun and shoot him and most likely kill him because of the size difference. Like, they need to figure out a way to level out these cops, or put them in UFC training or something for a way. Oh my God. Let's just get into this video and you see what I mean, how these cops, these big tough guys, are intimidated so easily and ruin lives. The audio clicks on once they get into the house, but I believe they got called to the house for a noise complaint. Again, they got called to this house for something stupid, I believe, but that's besides the point. Watch what happens once they get inside. And now, mind you, look for all the children that are in this house, in this room. Right there. There's one little kid, two little kid, and a little girl that already looks like she's terrified, laying on the floor. Now, first of all, you walk into a house, a setting like that, you're a police officer. You see 3 young kids. Do you really think... Just keep watching the video. It looks like they're looking for someone, which I don't know where the parents are at this point, that these kids are home alone, unless...
Okay, got a dog inside here too. Whoa!
There it goes. Do you see that? See how quick that happened? We have a dog in here too. Pop, pop, pop. As the little girl is sitting right there. That dog did not come out. And that's why I said, when you walk in, to be a police officer, you should have more intelligence than this. You have 3 little kids, a little girl sitting there looking like she's scared to death because the cops are in her house. This is all, you know, new to her. And her little dog is sitting by her. Did you see that dog run out and attack the cop? Because I didn't see that part. All I see is a quip, oh, we have a dog, pop, pop, pop. I'm going to rewind it so you can see it again. But remember, the little girl is sitting right here where he fires that gun. I'm gonna go back a little bit. I'm gonna go back a little even further, just so you watch it coming up. When he comes back into the room, the girl's still sitting there near the couch. He looks down. Oh, there's a dog, and shoots. Doesn't even wait to see what happens. You're a big tough cop, right? You couldn't kick the dog or back up and shoot the taser at the dog, or have one of the kids put the dog away. Anything? No, this is what it resorts to. Watch, real quick.
Okay, got a dog inside here too. Whoa!
Look at that little girl screaming. You hit my eye. Either she caught shrapnel from the bullet, hitting something and breaking. He hit her, but you see he obviously shot the dog where the dog flipped. And the dog was laying there with the girl. It stood up. It didn't even bark. If you count, he goes, oh, we have a dog in here. 1, 2 seconds. The dog is dead within 2 seconds. And this little girl is screaming, terrified. And this cop doesn't even react to the fact that he may have just shot this little girl. She said, "You hit my arm," I think she said. I think she said, "You hit my arm." Look at that little ass dog laying. Or was it the dog still?
Dog inside. Yeah, I'm good.
The dog inside. Yeah, I'm good. Why didn't you radio in that you shot the fucking dog twice and you shot the little girl on top of it? Tough guy. First one to go into the house with your gun drawn and you shoot at a little ass dog with a little girl sitting right there? Come on. Look at this. All these big SWAT guys scared over a little dog. Scared over a little dog. Now what if that was like 10 cartel members in there bagging up fucking 10 kilos of fentanyl? And this cop comes walking in and he's scared of a dog this big that's sitting next to, like, looks like a 5-6-year-old girl. Pulls out his gun and shoots those two. You think he would have walked in and started shooting cartel members that are bagging up kilos of fentanyl? Come on, tough guy. Look at the two little kids. The little girl on the ground. Like, look at that little boy. Another little kid. These kids are going to be scarred for the rest of their life. Especially the little girl, if she did get hit in the leg. We'll continue the video. This is where I stopped it. But to be that young and have the cops come into your house for apparently no reason. They didn't show a reason yet. With guns drawn, though. And then shoot and kill the fucking dog that's sitting next to a 6-year-old girl and hit the girl? Like, this dude needs to be put in prison. As they watch their dog get killed, their sister get shot. Come on. Well, now he wants it to look like he has some, like, oh my god, this shit is crazy, and this pisses me off, dude. The cop who shot the fucking dog, obviously, is the one wearing the body cam. Yeah, it's two other officers carrying the little girl and rendering aid to her and seeing her if she's okay, as he just walks around like Sergeant Slaughter, like a little dickhead. Yeah, go solve your big crime, tough guy. They're there for a noise complaint and you shoot and kill a little girl and a little dog. Officer of the Year award right there for you, bro. He might have hit two of the little kids, actually. I think the one girl said something about her eye and the other little girl said her leg. Look how scared those little kids are, man. That shit is so sad. And that girl was doing nothing but holding on to her doggy. That shit makes me sick. So that was the first one, right? But this is the video that I was originally talking about that I seen. Let's see if we can pull it up here. Alright, so there's two different videos of it. One looks like a CBS article after the... This is not the full video either, but this will show a quick synopsis of what I was talking about. So, alright, we'll just play the video and we'll go through it as we watch it. Okay, alright, yeah, so I think this video started off in the middle. I couldn't find the original video that I first seen, but if you look right here, as you can see, it's a little ass Chihuahua dog on his own property. This cop is out in the street. There was a different incident going on that this man wasn't even involved in. The cop asked the man to come to the street because he was recording with his phone out, like everyone nowadays does. The dude's like, no, I don't have to walk to the street. Like, I'm on my own property. Go away. Like, this has nothing to do with me. I can sit here and record on my phone. The cop told him, come out to the street. The guy said no. As you can see, his dog is on his property, didn't leave his driveway. The cop then comes onto his property. The dude proceeds to tell him to get off of my property. I've done nothing wrong. You're not welcome here. Get off my property. The dude says, tell your dog, get your dog away. I'm going to shoot it. Like, this dog is never hurting anyone. He's got two of them little. They're little chihuahuas about this big. That cop could have gave that dog a football punt. Like, Tyler Bass kicked that dog through a field goal. And it would have did enough damage to that little dog. Instead, he does this. Look at the dog squirming around.
I'm going to contact the sheriff. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to contact the sheriff. You just shot my dog. I don't care. I told you to get him. That big tough guy with a badge and a gun, but you guys shoot a little chihuahua, right? So imagine again what that predicament would be if that was not a little chihuahua and a grown-ass man. He would have took the man's life, obviously. And now he pulls the taser out on him.
I'm not talking to you. I don't have to talk to you. Stay right here.
After he just shot his dog on his property, comes onto his porch and pulls out a taser.
Kidding me. Kidding me. I'm going to contact the sheriff.
As the dog just laying there squirming.
Get off my property. You better get off.
Did they just repeat it? Yeah, they do. Okay, so this was just a repeat. Let me click on the other video. But the one that I seen that was the saddest part of it all was as the dog is laying there, you can hear the dog screeching in pain. The owner even goes so far as to tell the cop, can you just shoot him again? Like, just put him out of his misery. Like, obviously, you see the dog there yelping and rolling around in pain. He literally asked the cop, just shoot my dog again, please, and kill him and put him out of his misery. And the cop wouldn't do that either. This one looks like they had a CB News article actually about it. Let's see if the dog survives.
It's a low-code application development platform that has helped organizations of different sizes to modernize their.
From the thumbnail on this video, it looks like the dog survived. But
build custom applications.
Either way, that's not the point.
Faster using our intuitive drag-and-drop interface. Try Zoho Creative.
Seconds later, Deputy Keenan...
Okay, here we go. So this one might give us here the more of a full...
As Sheriff's deputies respond to a call on Antietam Drive Friday, they encounter a man and two dogs outside a home.
No, I don't have stuff out there.
Okay, I'm gonna come to you. The dog is aggressive. I'm shooting.
Seconds later, Deputy Keenan Wallace pulls the trigger.
You can ask that neighbor right there, these dogs.
Step to the road.
No, I don't want to step to the road.
Are you kidding me?
The dog known as Reese's survives the shooting and eventually runs away from the house. At one point, Wallace approaches the homeowner with taser in hand.
I'm telling you to stay right here.
An investigation into the incident begins soon after the video surfaced online, and Sheriff Tim Riles placed Wallace on paid administrative leave. He fired the deputy Saturday night.
Oh, I was about to say, he got paid administrative leave. Are you fucking kidding me? But then they ended up firing him. Let's see. Since taking office in 2017, I've been an advocate of integrity, professionalism, and transparency. I held my deputies to high standards. I was notified of the incident Friday. Wallace fired his service weapon, injured an animal while in close proximity to a citizen. Yes, to de-escalate. You think? You could have fucking kicked the dog to de-escalate it. Diligently to investigate whether he violated any laws or He went on someone's property and shot their animal. What do you mean that's not violating a policy? Keenan Wallace has been relieved of his duties. Yes, we answer calls every day that require split-second life and death decisions. We strive to be right 100% of the time. Right? Oh, we're sorry and apologize about the distress. Okay, so your apology is going to make that family happier? Like in the first video, that little girl got shot, her dog is dead. You think an apology is going to make her forget that? She's going to be fucking traumatized for life. And then this dude just gets fired and gets to go on with his day. Like, this dude should have been put in jail.
Posted on Facebook, Ryle says, quote, "While it appears no policies or laws were violated, I hold every employee within our agency to the highest of standards and will be forwarding the investigation to the prosecuting attorney's office for further review."
Thank you.
He goes on to apologize for any distress caused by
the
the
DA
incident.
should bring up
Members of the
charges.
Rescue group Last Chance Arkansas took Reese's to an emergency vet. A board member for the group says the bullet entered under her right eye and went out the left mandible. Reese's is still recovering.
Shot him in the face too. Damn. The original video I seen, I believe that when it did make its way to the DA, which it should have, obviously. I think it should have been worse than that, but I think that he was facing up to a year in jail and a fine, and I don't think he got any jail time at all. I think he had to pay a tiny ass fine, but they should have put his ass in jail for that whole year. Just for the fact you come onto someone's property and shoot their dog for absolutely no reason. And this touches close to home because when I was younger, I seen this happen with my two own eyes in Lackawanna, the good old Lackawanna police. My buddy lived at the corner house. Like, so there's a street this way and a street this way. So he lived at the corner house intersection of a nice little neighborhood where whole bunches of kids hung out. The cops come down the street. Now his yard is fenced in. It's like around the block because he's the corner house. So the fence goes around the block of the house. So the two dogs can run around each side of the house. Well, we were out in the street playing basketball. The dogs were in the yard barking as we play, as people walk by, as dogs do. In their yard, fenced in. The cops get called down the street because a couple neighbors, like a few houses down, started fighting out in the street, so the cops came down the street. I don't know how they ended up near the corner where we were playing basketball, but we obviously gathered to the corner and was watching what was going on, you know? And as the cops came walking over, the two dogs were in the yard. Obviously now they're at the corner of the fence also observing what was going on, barking, going crazy, and they were two pit bulls, but again, they were super friendly dogs. All of us kids in the neighborhood that were playing basketball, we go right into the yard. Like, we love these dogs. Everyone loved these dogs. They bark. That's what dogs do. They just happen to be pit bulls. For no reason in my mind can I even tell you, these cops walked over, thought that the dogs were a threat. Because I guess the cop said he seen the one dog jump on the fence, and he thought that the dogs could have jumped over the fence. So as he literally walked up to the fence and shot and killed both of the dogs over the fence in my buddy's yard, a situation that had nothing to do with us. It had to do with the neighbors. Yet the cop was scared that the dogs were going to hop the fence. So he walked over, pointed his gun over the fence, and shot and killed both of my buddy's dogs. Faced no repercussions for it. And now as I looked that up, a million more videos exactly like that popped up. But those were the two that I chose to react to there, just to show how these cops can go on a power trip like that. Something so small as a chihuahua just changed a whole family's life. That little girl's life changed forever. And they just go home and go to sleep like nothing happened. Fuck it, not my dog, not my daughter, I don't care. Right? But those people should have guns and badges. No way. They need to make the vetting process way harder for that type of shit. But like I said, this was a different type of reaction video for the first time. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more stuff like this, or again, just any suggestions, or send videos or links my way and we'll get into them. But that's kind of the Lockdown 23-in-1 channel I went on is like prison, crime, genre related. But like I said, he also turns it into like dumbest criminals of the week, stuff like that. And, you know, cops doing shit they shouldn't be doing. So I kind of just branched off of that, finding, you know, this story in different lanes of genres to go down. But like I said, just let me know suggestions, any type of stuff that you want me to react to. Throw it my way, because we're going to be coming out with whole different types of content, you know, starting from here going forward. So hope you enjoyed that one, even though it's, you know, not a, I would say, an entertaining video, but just to show, you know, like this stuff does happen and it's so unfortunate and we need to do better. Definitely need to do better in that part. But I hope y'all have the great rest of your night, and don't forget, before you leave, hit that subscribe button, turn the bell on, hit the like, drop some comments, all that good stuff. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll catch you on the next one.